Hello everyone, my name is Emilia Navarrete and this is my dedication speech. I dedicate this to my grandma. She passed away about 7 years ago. She was diagnosed with cancer and doctors said that she would only have about 3 months left, and luckily we were able to have her for 5 months, which was actually something pretty that we actually thought wasn't going to happen. Um, Today has been 7 years since you moved on, but I dedicate this speech to you, knowing that you are still here on my right side shoulder, as my guardian angel listening to me right now. You taught me the difference between right and wrong. You always knew what to say at the end. Something that I really loved about her was that she she was always there for you. She would listen. She would listen to you. You can stay with her for hours and she would tell you all her different stories, and you would learn from all the things that she learned in her life. Um, as yours, when we were small, my parents, we used to live in Juarez. My parents, they would leave us with her, and my parents would go to work. She would stay here. She would stay at home. She would cook for us, and she literally did everything for us. And I just really enjoyed the time I had with her. I enjoyed every minute. At first, I thought it was going to be, you know, everyone thinks that they're always gonna have their grandma for the rest of their lives, or their mom, or everything, But as the days are passing by, you just keep on having less time with that person. And I just really want to dedicate this to her because she was always there for me. She taught me so many things. She took care of me. She practically raised me. My parents really weren't there, and she was the only one who would tell me what to do. And because of her, I just want to thank her for because this is the way I am now. I As years have been passing by, I've evolved my everything, just the way how I am. And that's something that she would tell me every day as days were passing by. She would always tell me that to never stop trying, to always keep setting up goals as high as possible so I would be able to reach them, and try my best to do whatever I wanted to do. She was adopted. Her mother couldn't take care of her anymore, so she gave her to her aunt. So practically her aunt was her mom, and she went through a really rough childhood, and she went through a lot of things. But she was not just such a great grandma. She was also an amazing mom and an amazing sister. She had 6 kids in total, and which, if you were to ask her about it, if you were to ask them about her, they would just all tell you amazing things about her. She was a very dedicated woman. She worked since she was small. She just fight for her life. She would fight for everything she had, and that's another thing she would always tell me, to fight for the things that I wanted. If I wanted something, to never stop trying. And that's something that, now that she passed away, I keep more in my head and in top of my head. And I just keep on thinking about it as days are passing by. Um, when she left, our family was not very united. She did leave, and she left a hole in our hearts. But because of her departure, she brought us back together. Now that she's gone, our family has been more united. We've been together. We practically every weekend we do something together, and that's something that I'm very thankful for. Honestly, I really thought that our family, there was no solution for us to come back together as a big family. And since she passed away, we've all been very close to each other, and that's something that I just really love. And I mean, family it's everything. My grandma taught me a lot of things, and something that I will always keep in mind would be to keep on fighting for my dreams. And even though some dreams are in a way kind of unbelievable to think about, she always told me that we should always reach for them, even though if they're that high, or maybe they are unable to be reached. She knew that we can all do it, and this is why I dedicate this speech to her. I hope you guys really enjoy it.